to this edition of the 80s tapes. Now, I do have a little segment that we always do first off the bat, and let me get it going right here, right quick.
Baby, I didn't know.
Again, because I forgot.
Baby, I didn't know.
Hey, Goran, yeah, I didn't do that last week. I said which bands I didn't know, which I knew all of them, but I didn't do the little segment that I made up that I thought was so cool. But anyway, I did this week. I guess, I'm getting old. My birthday's in 2 days. Wait, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 5 days. It's in 5 days. I turn 60. Yay, I'm leaving the 50s and heading into the 60s. 50s were a bit, so hopefully 60s are a little bit better. But yeah, there we go. I do this, I get this little thing here. And if there's bands that I don't know, which these tapes are a little easier because a lot of them are from records. And since they're my records, I know the bands on them. They're not from the radio and random. But I ended up knowing all of them, except there was one song. Wasn't sure, but we were pretty sure it was Tears for Fears. But YouTube didn't find it as a copyrighted song, which they often don't. So I don't know. And another funny thing is, last week there was right after Bob Marley, there was a song that we thought they were saying Ape Man because the tape was kind of getting wanky and not playing well, but YouTube caught it. It said Ape Man for the name. It was Melody. Yeah, they're a great band. Yeah, but it said it on there. It didn't give the name of the band, but it did say the song was called Ape Man. Because we were listening going, Ape Man, Ape Man. I think he's saying Ape Man. So yes, that was Ape Man. And last week, uh, yeah, no, what APEMAN. That was the name of the song. Lyrics and melody, but not associated with a band name. So I don't know. Maybe it was Ape Man by Ape Man. I don't know how it goes. Well, I also said last week I was going to try and play the ladies tape. I can't find it, or I it's not in my possession anymore. I I I looked through it. I know it was a red and black Maxell tape, 60 minute, 90 minute. I checked. I don't have any left. I have one red one that I played earlier in one of the other ones, but if it would have been the ladies tape, I would have recognized it. Anyway, they're 40 years old for some reason. When I hear them, I remember them. At least most of them. So, unfortunately, I can't do the ladies tape. But there's more men in here than women, so I guess no big deal there. But I did find this tape. This is a dark gray. It's a TDK. But for some reason, when I look at this, I think after midnight. Because sometimes I was out with the boys and we were cruising for parties, and we go to a couple parties and we're on our like looking for that last party that somebody told us about, and we'd go cruising, or if there's a party that we had to go ways to get to, usually late at night after hitting all the other parties, I would put in this tape, and this was our like after midnight after party cruise tape. I'm as I remember it, so it has a lot of kind of you're already well. I didn't drink because I was dating a driver, but you're feeling good. You've been to a couple parties. And you want to just while you're driving around get that feeling going as you're going to that next party. So that's what I think of when I see this tape. I don't know if that's going to be true. Like I said, these are all 40-year-old tapes, so you know you remember what you can. And I've had some brain trauma anyway. But here we go. let me get this. Is the next thing we do. Like I said, if you do the podcast for this, it's just a stationary image during the whole thing. But here, during the live, I do have somewhere in here. Where the hell is it? Sorry, I'm like blanking on where the hell it is. Why can't I find it? Oh, here it is. 80s tapes. I have a slideshow I made up with a lot of images, and it plays and repeats in the background while we listen to great music from the 80s. Okay, so I got the tape in there. After midnight should be a good, trying to chill, feeling irie or toasty or drunk maybe. And let's see if it comes to fruition, and this is the tape. No matter what, it's going to be really good 80s music. Tambourines going there? Great song. God. Ah. Again, I often need lyrics. Usually once I hear the singer, I'm like, God. You too, isn't it? I lock up the way to keep. It's you too, right? Right? Isn't it you too? No. Is it? Nah. 40 years gets me. Oh well. Might not be, I don't know. Is that her Sting? This might be Sting. No, I think it's Sting. Yeah, set them free. Sting. Another very iconic voice. That's an 80s instrument, man. Couldn't have the 80s if you didn't have a sax. Thanks to Duran Duran. Rio. And the bongos. Yeah, I take it back. Not YouTube. Sting. And it's the extended 12-inch. Oh yeah, I know who you're thinking about. He looks like Sting. Did you ever see Quadrophenia? Sting was the lead. Took me a second. Yeah, I got it. God, it's a great song. I think this is like, what, 85? Somewhere in that range. Yeah, I said, just imagine late night, after a couple parties, driving down the coast, because we live here in Pebble, and sometimes we had to go up and down the coast. Moon reflection on the ocean. Feeling pretty good. Just, and I'm blaring this in my Rabbit. Oh, I know, that's why we have this. That music to just match that beautiful look. Especially coming in and out of Pebble Beach. Sometimes we have to drive down the Big Sur, the one coast. You need music that matched. I think this whole tape it's going to be magical. Like driving the coast at night. And a full moon. There's your sax. Said it was the brass of the 80s. I had just moved up here. I have a friend that's in the Lost Boys, the movie. He's standing on the boardwalk right when he walks by and down the stairs onto the beach right as they get on their motorcycles and go down the stairs and take off down the beach on their motorcycles. I met him when I moved up here, and we watched the movie, and he said, "Oh, that's me," and he walks by holding a girl's hand and goes around them and then walks down and out. His claim to fame is he's an extra in the Lost Boys on the boardwalk in Santa Cruz. That's pretty cool. I'm like, it is you. He was just there, and they asked if he wanted to be an extra in the movie, and he said, "Yeah, sure." Forever in Lost Boys. I love that movie. But you're right, the lead guy does look a lot like. Yeah, he walks right when they're getting ready to go down the stairs onto the beach. He walks by, holding hands with a girl, and then. Pretty cool extra shot. Howard Jones. Oh yeah. I got that one right away though. That's definitely Howard Jones and one of his other songs. What was his big hit? I can't remember now. Yeah, but you can tell already. This is it's a chill tape. We've already been out at the parties. That's what I said. I always liked the off songs. I wasn't a top 40 guy. And even with the underground bands, I like the underground songs. Like when I bass fish, remember, I like the other techniques, not the popular techniques. These are the tapes I've been waiting to play. I mean, no offense to all the rest of the tapes I played so far, but these are more of the meaningful music. Not that the other tapes didn't have meaning, because a lot of it was discovering meaning. But now we're getting into the ones when I becoming a man, I was in college, I was finding my way, I was experiencing experiences. Like driving down the coast after midnight, listening to music. And a lot of times it was it was the long trip. Like it was a party we knew of, but it was like 20, 30 minutes away. Put in the cruise tape. It'd be really cool if someday one of my friends from that time period stumbles on, and they're like, I remember being in this car listening to the tape. I didn't think about that till right now. That'd be kind of cool. If somebody just stumbles and goes, oh my God, we used to listen to this at the beach when we partied. That's so weird. Could happen. No matter what, it's just, I collected some really good music. I'm glad I dug it out of that damn storage unit. I just think of like, you know, on TV they have like storage wars, or just thinking of those people stumbling onto my, you know, I didn't pay it and I left it and they got sold off an auction and watch these guys just go, old mixtapes, worthless. Yeah, I said when I watch that, I just think of when if somebody found all this stuff. Yeah, to you and mixtapes, they don't know what's on it. If it was production tapes, they would have sold them on eBay, but old stuff like this, it has, I don't know. Sounds like this is off albums too. Oh God, who does Notorious? Isn't this Duran Duran? Obviously, it's the 12-inch. Is this Duran Duran? Notorious? That's what I'm thinking. It's Duran Duran, Notorious. I know it's Notorious, obviously. So isn't it off the Rio album? Well, this is it because it's the 12-inch remix. And they're still playing. I just saw them on Kimmel, I think they're on. Yep, that's him. What's his name? I can't remember his name. Obviously one of their off songs. Doing good. I got them all so far. And again, this is another one that's not radio edits. These are intentional album setups. Like I said, not discovery music, but intentional mixes. But still off music. This is stuff that, like when I had a night in San Francisco, in like 2000, when was that? 2006? 2007 in San Francisco, I had a night at a club. And I would play these songs, and people would be like, come up to me and go, oh my God, I haven't heard this since college. Where the hell did you play this? You know, it's like, well, it's my music, baby. Or they'd ask me for a song, and I go, yeah, I got that. They're like, what? You're the first DJ that's ever said they had it. Oh yeah, baby, you're talking to an old schooler. I'm an underground man. I remember I had a girl one time, it was Throw Me in the River by Talking Heads. And I threw it on. Yeah, but you still gotta know the name of the song or the name of the band, even to look it up on the computer. So you're kind of at a disadvantage anyway. And a lot of them, it won't even find it if it's not registered somewhere. But I had that one, I started playing it, and she came up and she's like, this is my favorite song from college. How did you know about this? I'm like, it's the B-side to Psycho Killer by Talking Heads, the live. It's a famous album. She's like, you were incredible. I would have never thought I would hear this song ever. I've never even thought about it again since college 20 years ago. And I'm like, yeah, that's me, baby. I bring back memories. Like that one you heard, Corey, remember? Wasn't that Chili Pepper song? It showed up by tape and you're like, oh my God. I just have stuff sitting around that people go, I hadn't thought of this song in years. Yep. And that's why I do this. And that's why I kind of get emotional. This is my life. When I was normal. Not normal me, but I had some issues. Wow. I totally forgot about this song. Of course, everybody knows Hungry Like the Wolf and Rio. Oh, is this? This is Howard again, isn't it? Yeah. Howard Jones. One of his more popular songs. But still not his hit. Yeah, the guys that I used to cruise around with were the ones I got these 12 inches from. Like I said, I didn't have a lot of money, or didn't like to spend a lot of money, so. And we didn't have the internet back then, so. You borrow albums from your friends and put them on tape. And voila, you own it. I didn't realize I had this much Howard Jones. Synth. See, I would call this is like dark new wave. It's new wave, but it's it's new romantic maybe. It wasn't obviously the poppy Go-Go's Devo new wave, but I would classify this still as new wave or a new row. Sound like hedgehog. Yeah, a lot of it's I hear so much old underground 80s on commercials nowadays. I hear Crystal Method, I hear Postal Service, I hear New Order, I hear. It's like all the songs I love that I thought were great that didn't hit the popular stuff. The more underground stuff is showing up all over the place in commercials in the background. And I sit there and go, I know that band, I know that band. It was good music. I knew it was good music. I knew it had a purpose, and now the industry's finding it, and it's relating to people my age. 59, turning 60. The advertisers are remembering our niche music we had. And Howard Jones was one of them. He had one really big hit, kind of ballad. That was on, I think, Pretty in Pink. Or Breakfast Club, one of the two. Wow. I couldn't wait to play this tape. Memories. Yeah, and like you said, this is the last time they'll probably ever play. But now they're being digitized, and they're gonna live on YouTube for a while. And then, and I'm putting them on Spotify as a podcast. So I figured Spotify would be perfect because it's for music, and this is a music podcast. I have it listed under music commentary under Spotify. I mean, I'm talking about it. I'm commentating on it, and we get to listen to it. Oh, and another thing too. Oh, this is Art of Noise. They're kind of a weird band. We put them before. Peter Gunn, remember, was Art of Noise. This is Art of Noise is Weird. Oh, and another thing, I said I was a queen of Bizarre Love Triangle by New Order because I had all those mixes. Ends up, they're two different songs that sound very similar. I think a lot of the dubs were Bizarre Love Triangle, and a lot of the dance versions I had were The Perfect Kiss. Because I was telling my friend that was in here that, oh no, this isn't Art of Noise. Is it? Is it ABC? Oh, well, anyway, back to the story. I thought I had the 12-inch of Bizarre Love Triangle in my cover. I pulled it out. It's the 12-inch to The Perfect Kiss. So I had to look them up, and they sound real similar, but they're two different songs. So I'm not the queen of Bizarre Love Triangle. I'm evidently the queen of the Bizarre Perfect Kiss. Yeah, this is ABC. Off. I think this is off. Vanity Kills ABC. This is off How to Be a Zillionaire. I actually have the cassette, the production cassette, for sale on eBay right now. It's one of my production tapes that I have with all these mixed tapes. Yeah, the beginning reminded me of the Art of Noise, but no, ABC. I'm doing good. This old brain still works a little bit. And this is definitely new wave. ABC was definitely a new wave band. See that background? That reminded me of Ardenard. I think this was their very last album. Poison Arrow was the album before this. And it was a little less dancey and more sort of new romantic-y kind of sound. And then this one went really dancey and poppy. Their big song, How to Be a Zillionaire, well, the biggest radio hit, I think. But this followed up and was pretty big, Vanity Kills. Yeah, I think this is 85. 85, 86. Hey, guess what? A sax. I think it's a sax. It's a horn of some type. Big 80s. That was a decade to be a horn person. That was a trumpet. Still a horn. It was a brass decade. Wow, that's a great album. Or a great tape. That's it. What comes to my mind is just cruising late nights.
And I promise you, Ange, you're gonna see the difference. Okay.
Yeah, this is all album stuff. My friend Bill Stacy and thanks. Oh, Erasure. Pretty sure. And I told you the whole story about Erasure. And it's a guy. See, can you just imagine? And at night you're all kind of tired. After partying all night, you're just cruising. Yeah, it took me having to look it up because I didn't believe people. Especially with the song "All Amor," their biggest hit. And right there now, I'm like, that's a woman. To me, it sounds all woman. Yeah, I was like, and if you've ever listened to Yes, listen to Nobody's Diary by Yaz, and you can see why he found this guy to have that same sound in a band. Tape's losing it. It's only on one speaker now. We get that a lot on these tapes. It's a podcast of varying quality of music, to say the least. And it's dipping in volume. And as we said, these are 40-something-year-old tapes, and they're only meant to last 10 years, according to the industry. So, unless I had them in a time zone storage unit, it's great music. It's kind of like electronic Marley. It's got that Marley feel, but with a little more techno-y stuff kind of mixed with it. They were a very successful band. I think they had like 5 or 6 albums. And I hate to break it to you, but he was gay. Kind of like Boy George, I guess. And this was one of their... Now, this wasn't that... It was a club success for sure. I don't think this song was ever a big radio hit. Yeah, I think it was called One Against One. Shocked. Well, people were shocked to find out Boy George was gay. And then, of course, we know what happened with George Michael. When everybody found out about that. That things could go on in parks and restrooms. Who knew? Yeah. Go figure. Then remember, George Michael took that scenario and put it into one of his music videos. I thought that was great. Yeah, this tape's kind of losing it. It's strong in the right speaker and weak over here. But we can still hear the music. Still live the experience. Yeah, these are all my My friends introduced me to all of us. So I didn't hear a lot of this in LA. But when I moved up here and I met all those people that were makeup artists and yeah, we'd go over to their house and they'd have a huge music collection and I'd say, can I borrow some of these? Can I borrow some of these? And here we go, 40 years later. Oh, I love that clicking. You can tell it's from an album.
Ooh, sometimes the truth is harder than the pain inside.
Erasure again. We've already played this one on the other tape,
Sometimes
but great song.
it's the broken heart that decides.
And like I said, yeah, but this is called, we call this Electrica, electro music. But nowadays, like I said, they call it synth pop. Yeah, this is on that other tape. Sometimes. That just reminded me, notice I haven't played any Madonna yet. I had the albums, but I didn't have her. I didn't have her on tape. I have her on CD though. When we get to the 90s CDs, there is Madonna on there. No, this is just strictly getting recorded to YouTube. I'm digitizing it with me talking over it. And they'll ever exist as a podcast. But the good thing is, if you like the song, if we talk about it, you can find it, listen to it on your own. Just ask Google. I've done the hard work. More horns. I didn't realize until I started doing these 80s tapes how popular horns were in the 80s. From the ska music to the mod music, everything but the punk. Punk didn't have any, but everything else had horns. Yeah, and most of these too these aren't the radio edits. These are all the 12-inch that you'd only get if you went to a club. Or if you listen to a underground radio show, as they called them back then. They would, or college radio, they would like to play a lot of off stuff. And that's why a lot of people liked coming to my 80s nights when I had it, because most people would come to my 80s nights and wouldn't even know any of the music was from the 80s. They would come up and complain to me and ask me to play some 80s. And I'm like, this is all 80s. They wanted all the top 40 radio stuff. This guy died the other day? Is that the lead singer of Erasure? No Bob Dylan? Oh, Bob Dylan died the other day. Sorry, my eyes. I can't read well. No, I don't have any. I wasn't that music. I love Dylan, but I was alternative 80s DJ. Dark club stuff. Like my night I did for 5 years it was mostly a gay and lesbian crowd, like 90% gay lesbian. Not that there's anything wrong with that, they seem to like that gothic-y, darker, underground stuff. No, I never had a... Oh, more erasure. I never had any fights on my night. But I did fill in one night the hip hop on the weekend. They were trying to kill it because they were having too many fights. And so the owner said, "Hey Scott, can you come in and play your type of music? Just hide the DJ booth, close the window, just play it." And I went, okay, and all of a sudden a fight broke out. And this guy, I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden I saw a chair from the bar go flying onto the dance floor. And then all these people, and then I just saw people looking, and I'm just sitting there watching it. And I didn't turn on the lights, I didn't turn down the music, and all of a sudden I looked down, and the bouncer's looking at me going, because evidently when the fight starts, I'm supposed to and turn on the lights. I didn't know. I've been 3 years at my night. I never had a fight. And suddenly I fill in and there's this huge fight. I mean, a chair from the bar flying onto the dance floor. Yeah, I wasn't filming that day. But I couldn't believe it. I just looked down and here, midair above people, a bar stool. And then all of a sudden people running out there and it looked like a scene from Cops. And I'm just watching it, and all of a sudden I look down, he's like, and then I get on and go, there's a fight, guys. I didn't know what to do. Yeah, luckily I'm like, yeah, you couldn't get to me. That's what the owner said. I got a death threat that night too. A guy actually threw me up a piece of paper, and I opened it up and it said, "You better hope I don't find you at your car after the night." And I'm like, well, I'm staying here until 6 in the morning before I go outside. Yeah, they wanted their hip hop, and I was playing this stuff, and they were pissed. But I always said, hey, they're gonna be mad. Slide the window shut, just play your music, don't listen to them, don't interact with them. We're having issues, we gotta kill the night. And that was my first experience as a DJ with a fight. The gay and lesbian night, you didn't get any fight. You might have got men kissing men, but not slugging them. Well, some of the S&M guys, but a different story. This tape's getting a little wanky. Yeah, it's. Oh, we made it through one side of this one. I'm sure the flip side is going to be just as entertaining, being that it is the after midnight chill tape. Ooh, record, I hear the static. So good to hear, like. Oh God. It's Talking Heads. Yeah, it's Talking Heads. Oh, is it? I think it's Talking Heads. Road to Nowhere. Really? Pixar was 80s? Yeah, this is. Pretty sure this is Talking Heads. New Wave again. If I had to classify the style, New Wave. Yeah, no, Road to Nowhere, Talking Heads. David Byrne, who's still solo. Always tell me I need power. Poof, I have power. Such a great band. I was, I was here in Monterey. I just moved up here. I said these tapes are LA and Monterey. 84 and before, I taped them in LA. 84 plus, I taped them in the Bay Area. And I said, these are all albums. This is my album. And then after that, I have a whole section of tapes that are all off the radio. I know, like, I taped a lot off the Robert Louis Stevenson station, which is the high school here in Belton Beach. And I think it was Slide 96 and Slow. I don't know. But that's classic Dave Byrne. So you can tell by the space, when you can hear the static. Oh, this is a Big Audio Dynamite, isn't it? Yeah, this is Big Audio Dynamite. Or Bad. This is who, this was the Clash. Remember the Clash? Should I Say or Should I Go? Rock the Casbah. Plus all their earlier stuff, but when they broke up, they formed Big Audio Dynamite. I played one of their other songs. It was Bottom Line was their big like club hit and radio hit. Medicine Man, this song. Yeah, this is the Clash. It has kind of a hip-hoppy reggae kind of sound. It's not the alternative rock like the Clash was. Hey, look, the Clash! If you come into the live and see the slideshow that plays in the background, the Combat Rock Clash album just appeared on the screen. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I don't know how long they lasted. I think they only had one album. I'm sure the rest of them might even still be in the industry today, but as a collaborative after Clash, I think Bad was their only album. Yeah, pretty much. I said even when I was doing tournament fishing for bass, I was a DJ at night. That's why they didn't like me. They're like, who's this city guy that's catching our fish? He should know how to do this. Yeah, what most people don't believe about me is the only drug I've ever done is pot. Pot and beer, that's it. I've been around everything else my whole life, but never participated in yeah, nobody believes me, but I never had the desire. I didn't drink until I was 21, actually. When I was a skater, I just skated. Yeah, I wanted to skate. I couldn't skate drunk. Knocked me off balance. And I told you, I was the guy that went and filled everybody's bongs. They'd be sitting at the pipe smoking and be, hey Scott, I need more bong water here. And I'd take it into the pro shop and empty the water and fill it up and bring it back out to them. And that was in LA at the skate park when I came to Pebble Beach. wow, did I ever? Coke was everywhere. Coke, ecstasy, pot was everywhere too. LSD. All of my friends I met when I moved up here. Every party, every night. They were smoking it. They'd put it like in the end of their cigarette, smoke the crack. Yeah, I was just suddenly introduced to tons of drugs. Oh yeah, you say, I always forget I have this thing. Because I'm old and I can't see and the stroke messed up my eyes. But yeah, fights and skating hasn't changed. People didn't like each other now, and they didn't like each other back then. We'd always have fights. And I never understood why. Bye. The Cure. And this is a classic Cure. Close, what is it? Close to me? 99% of people that have heard of The Cure will know this song. This is a song I always wanted to dance to with a girl that I liked. This was my Make My Move song. No, this is Love Cats. Yeah, not Close to Me. This is Love Cats. Hey, you know, Love Cats, Making Your Move. A little cheesy, but you knew you were, if they were singing it back to you, you knew you were good. It's a love song. Yeah, like this is such a great. I was right. It's such a great. It's like driving at night, chill tape. I said, a true gothic will know this song inside and out. And they'd probably dance to it a million times. Yeah, it does kind of have a jazz thing going. Robert Smith, man. He wrote great music. Just Like Heaven was there. Or no one Just Like Heaven was. Anyway, it was a huge radio hit. Way later, this was 80, I think. 79? might even be pre-80s, actually. I think this album might have been 78, 79. Yeah, love cats. You're right, yeah, it does have that dark jazz feel. Wow, this is a really... Oh, where are we going now? Was it 83? Oh, that's right, it was... That's right, it was New Order that was late 80s, late 70s. Not the Cure came right after, that's right. See, that's why we have Google right there. I can be fact checked. Oh, they formed in 70. Okay. I said a lot of that punk and that came out of the late 70s. It was a reaction to disco. I mean, come on. You've got to react to disco. And it's going to be angry and natively. Yeah, like the Ramones were late 70s too. That was alternative rock. So were REM. I have no idea who this is. Is this Nina Hagen? Yeah, I said a lot of that. A lot of Depeche Mode, the OMD, Cure, B-52s, I think Talking Heads, REM, Ramones, all those like really cool, like, I think weren't Chili Peppers that early too? Didn't they come out of the late 70s, early 80s? Oh, you can fact check me. Or maybe early 80s? Not, I don't know. Yeah, I'm guessing this song possibly Nina Hagen. It sounds like it's radio too. It's the only female kind of gothic-y group I knew. So I'd say Nina. Maybe YouTube will find it. Do we have more? Yeah, I heard oh, and you know what, this song, I always say this song is called Secret. The Secret. But it's actually called So in Love. See, that's why I thought it's called Secret, but the actual official name of it, OMD, So in Love. I just realized YouTube tells me every time, and I see Orchestral Moves in the Dark. And I go, yeah, I know Secret was on there. And the other day I looked and went, it's not called Secret, it's called So in Love. Still a great chill song, though. I have another tape that looks a lot like this one, and I think it's gonna be the same midnight. So I'll do that next week. I'll follow it up with, this will be the after midnight, and next week will be the midnight. And we'll see if it has the same style on it. Alright. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks so much for coming in. Thank everybody that comes in. Like I said, I'm just happy I get to do this. Yeah, and I hope I have a. I hope next week's is as good as this week's because this tape ed meeting. Sorry. Wow, I'm back up to 30% charged. Wow. Sorry, gotta get out my help. Yeah, this is where all that, all, yeah, the electro 80s that led to all the techno and EDM and all that crap. That's why when I used to do my nights, and people would ask me to play 80s music, and I'm like, this is 80s music. And they thought it was that, like you said. They thought EDM or whatever, the new techno and all that stuff. I'm like, no, this shit was around in the 80s. That's where it came from. The synthesizer came out, and yeah, it's birth of house music, basically. Yeah, house, drum and bass, techno, all the. When I moved to San Francisco, I got introduced to all that stuff, and I actually made a bunch of my own music. The intro to one of my fishing songs, the one that said, "Here we go, here we go." I made that song because I got introduced to all that house and techno and drum and bass, and they have so many names for it. Yeah, so I made like 6 of my or 10 of my own techno house songs. When I start doing my 90s CDs, I'll find it and play it one night. Well, like I said, I would argue with people that would come to my 80s night in slow. The one I did for 5 years that lasted for decades. But every time I came down from the DJ booth, they would grab me and go, "Could you play some 80s?" I'm like, that's all I'm playing. But they'd want to hear like Michael Jackson or Madonna or I don't know, but they never thought any of this electronic type stuff was from the 80s. And I'm like, you're mistaken. This is 80s music. Yeah, it was alternative 80s. And I remember one night I had this it was a wedding. It was like a, what do you call it when the ladies' night? The bachelorette party. Well, they were at my club, and she kept coming to me with. She kept coming to me with modern music, like the ones from the whole. There were like 5 or 6 of them, and they all had the little tiara things on or whatever. Ooh, in excess. But they kept coming up to me going, "Here, can you play this like some new?" And I'm like, "No, it's an '80s night." And they're like, "Yeah, but we don't like '80s music. We don't even know any of this stuff you're playing. It's her bachelorette party." And I went, "Okay, wait till midnight, because I have a bunch of my other crowd in here, and this is the music they want. They come every week." Oh yeah, there's well, it's just which style, but see, the thing is, she kept coming to me all night. They got there at like 10, the bachelorette party, and I'm all okay. Give me till midnight, and then at midnight I went to all the cheesy '80s stuff. I played like "We Just Want to Have Fun" and "Whip It" by Diva and all the, and they danced their asses off for a half hour straight. After they'd been bitching to me all night long that they hate '80s music and would never be able to dance to '80s. And she came to me and goes, "Thank you so much. That was the best 30 minutes I've ever had at a dance club." And I'm all, "Thought you didn't like '80s. She goes, "Evidently wrong, that was great, thank you," and they left. And I was like, see? There's a lot of stuff you don't know about the '80s. You hated me, and that's just it. It's like they wanted the '80s top 40 Billboard chart hits, and I knew them, and I had them with me. But I was an underground club. People didn't mind, and I kept telling her, "When are you gonna leave?" She goes, "We gotta leave at 12:30." I'm all right. I'll give you the last half hour of your life. Bingo bango. It was the best night ever. And she came to me and goes, "Thank you so much. That was the most fun I've ever had." And all the girls thought it was the best. And I said, "Told you." And this is a great band. Their album Kick, kind of like that Green Day album in the 90s where almost every song was a hit. The album Kick by INXS. Every song, I have it. I'm going to play it in one of these 80s tapes. Because if you were alive in the 80s and you had even ever heard of the band INXS, the whole album you're like, "I remember this. I remember this. I remember this. I remember." It's crazy. I don't know how many actual top #1 hits it had, but it's crazy. And they were great. I loved INXS, and I also loved Echo and the Bunnymen. They had a very similar sound. This is kind of like, it's not really new wave. It's more alternative rock. Kind of like U2, REM. Yeah, it's not really. I wouldn't define it as new wave. It was during the new wave era, but alternative rock. Kind of like Ramones. Ramones are alternative rock to me. They weren't punk. A lot of people said they were a punk band. They were too clean to be punk. Punk was way more distorted. Yeah, that's why I said that's why I wanted to do this because for some reason I have an extreme knowledge of this style of music, this underground 80s. I'm like an encyclopedia for it, and I don't know where I actually learned it all. I just had anal friends, and we would talk for hours and hours about underground 80s music. Some of them were in bands, some of them were DJs themselves, radio DJs as well as like club DJs. And I don't know, I just, after skating and during fishing, I still fished during this time, but that's just where I went for some reason. And a lot of skaters I knew in the 80s were also into going to clubs and seeing bands. Rock and roll and skating were like that, like crossed fingers in the 80s. Again, I need, it's a cool song, but I need the voice. I don't recognize this. You can hear that sort of that housey techno-y sound. I can't, I'm not getting there. It does help that it's a 12-inch, not a radio edit. I don't know, so far this is the one that YouTube might have to find. Getting more familiar to me, but I'm still lost. Oh God. It's not in excess. Howard Jones. I don't think it's ABC. I just one I'm gonna have to leave up to YouTube. God, I know that voice. A quarter. It was a quarter at the time, yeah. You said it says arcade, right? Yeah. I was the quarter era. Not then it started 50 cents. But I was, yeah, Pac-Man, Space Invaders, and even all the pinball machines, like the Magic 8 Ball and 8 Ball, yeah. They were still a quarter. Then they went to like 50 cents and 75, and yeah, they went up. But no, early 80s, they were a quarter. God, I can't think of who this is. I know when I see it, I'm gonna be like, ah, shit, I should have done that. Oh well. Cool song, regardless of the fact I can't think of who it is. But like you said, you can see all, you can get all the house and techno and EDM influence. And I'm pretty sure this is like 85. It's 85 or 86. I can't wait till next week. I have a twin tape to this. Pretty sure. A midnight tape. I said a lot of these. It doesn't help that it's a 12-inch remix, because a lot of times the remixes are way different than the radio edit. Like I said, I still have, I think I have about 10 tapes left. 10, 15 tapes left. Because this 80s tapes podcast is finite. Because I only have which ones I have. When I came up with something. Were they what? I don't know. You're making me take this thing out. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, but yeah, what I was saying is I'm finite with these. I said, I want to do a podcast now that I'm well enough to be able to do it after all my recovery. I said, shit, I'll just educate people on my music. I used to educate about fishing. I know a lot about this music, this little bubble of what I know. I'll just do that. And I think I had 50 to start with, maybe. And I think there's 2 or 3 of them that broke during the podcast, or they broke after I played them, one and a half of them already, and so I gotta. Ooh, we're going to oh, this is a New Order. No, this is OMD. Again. Oh, this is, never the one secret is so in love with you. Yeah, I said, I don't know why. With this stuff, I was just drawn to it. I mean, I guess I think it came from, because a lot of the, like I said, a lot of the skater friends of mine ended up being clubbers, like Nottis Coppas and the Gons and who else? Christian Asoy. Actually, Tony Hawk really liked going to clubs and concerts, and I was a skater at the time, so I did what the other skaters did. And then I said when I moved up here, I got introduced to all the surfers. And then for some reason, I got introduced to people that were in cosmetology, makeup, hair makeup, and they did stuff for fashion shows, they did stuff for plays, and then they went into, introduced me to a lot of the clubs in San Jose and the underground clubs, and then I met people that were DJs on the radio station here, and I just absorbed it. Years and years of absorbing the music. And the fishing stuff, the bass fishing stuff, well, I bass fished. And so I learned it all. And then skating I knew as I skated, and yeah. I'm a scientist by degree, I'm a wildlife biologist. And as a scientist, you're always asking questions. And you're always observing and researching things. You're just drawn to want to know how things work and why they work, and so that's what I did with everything I was into: fishing, skating, music. And the best part about knowing it is sharing it. What good is it if you know it and you don't want to share it? It's stupid. And like I said, I'm so lucky I happened to find this stuff and didn't die 4 years ago. So these old tapes are getting a new life. Wow, this is a good remix. I played other versions of, but I like this one. Obviously, I have it on tape from 4 years ago, so I liked it. I said it's just, I don't know, I just remember one time driving on the coast, the 101, at like 1 in the morning, with no fog or anything, and the moon getting ready to set, and the reflection off the ocean. I mean, beautiful. And that's what we would put a lot of them on this tape. I mean, a scene that not many people get to experience in their life. And we were just on our way to a party. And that was the scenery. Lucky I lived here. I mean, way different than where I grew up in LA. So this tape pretty much ended up like when I saw it. That's what I thought was this. I think it's going to end on this one, maybe? Or does she have one more? Oh, she has one more, The Cure. weekend at the Cure. I think this is close to me. Yeah, I think this is close to me. One of their most biggest club hits. Robert Smith. He has really good lyrics. Yeah, I mean, just imagine the dance floor full of beautiful gothic chicks with their arms all done up, their black hair, their black lace. This was that song. Like her, like that girl that just showed up. The one for the thumbnail for the podcast, the Black Podcast. Imagine a floor full of those girls dancing to this song. And you'd be visualizing any underground club in the 80s. That was playing Close to Me by The Cure. And I'd be right out there with them. Got the horn again. Such a great song. I wish I didn't have my stroke and I could still dance. Because I would actually try to show off some of the dances of the era. So I spent years being a clubby. Yeah, week after week. I even danced on the podiums at clubs. Just like skating to me. Had a routine to a song. That might be it. It's getting close by the time, I think. Oh, you hear that? That was the needle ending and coming off the record. That just brings you back. I mean, if you're somebody that ever listened to records, you hear that little, you hear the needle and the arm coming off the record. Just, it's in your mind forever. Okay, yeah, I think that was it, guys. That was the After Midnight tape. Which I don't know if it's gonna end, but I ended it and I didn't want to rush it. I didn't want to put something on that wouldn't end. That was a perfect ending. Especially at the end of the night. Taking everybody home, cruising after partying. Yeah. And like I said, next week, I'm pretty sure I have a follow-up to this, one of the other midnight tapes. To find that last party tape or just to drive back. And sometimes I think this was after, because we go to clubs in San Jose. It's an hour and a half drive. After midnight, after they closed, when we headed back, these would be the tapes I'd stick in, and we'd chill to them all the way back home. So thanks a lot. I still have one person in here. Joe's in here. Oh, there we go. We are getting people showing up on and on, so hopefully, at least for the next 10 times I do this, maybe 10, 15 tapes I have left. But after that, I do have the 90s CDs, and I have about 100 mix CDs, so I can keep it going in that aspect. That is, of course, if I maintain being healthy and living. Although I've already been attempted to be taken down by 2 strokes and brain surgery, so like I said, this doesn't stress me out, so it shouldn't affect me anyway. And I'm turning 60 in 5 days, I think it is, Sunday. So I'll be here next Tuesday, and we'll continue with the After Midnight tapes. Thanks a lot.